Have you ever met people whose congratulations somehow didn't seem sincere? Do you know the feeling when you share your successes with someone, but this person doesn't seem happy for you at all? Envy often doesn't announce itself, but its signs can be clear. Today, I'll show you the signs that can help you recognize if someone is envious of you, or perhaps you're envious of others. You see, envy doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, anytime. Let's see how you can catch the spirit of envy behind actions. First sign, the perpetual race. Do you know that feeling when a friendly conversation suddenly turns into a competition? The envious person lives their life as an unending contest, striving to win at every encounter and in every moment. For them, competition isn't just about being the best, but also about being at the top at the expense of others. Particularly if someone achieves something they desire, the envious individual doesn't rejoice, but instead immediately downgrades that person on their mental leaderboard. Competition thus becomes the venomous fang in relationships, which can poison not just the one who envies, but also those around them. The second sign, belittling the other. Belittling others is an art that envious people have perfected. Comments like, "That was just luck," or "That's nothing special," are not merely innocent remarks, they are rather signs of deep-rooted envy. With these words, envious individuals not only minimize the achievements of others, but also elevate themselves on an imaginary ladder of rank. Such belittlements often hide their own dissatisfaction and frustration. After all, genuinely acknowledging the successes of others would expose their own failures and shortcomings. Therefore, they choose the easier path of disparagement, which may offer them temporary relief, but only deepens the divide between them and those they envy over the long term. Third sign, the mastery of imitation. Have you ever noticed that strange phenomenon where someone who clearly envies you not only feels jealous, but also starts to mimic everything about you? Envy is a complex emotion and often leads envious individuals to try and copy those they envy. This imitation can extend to clothing style, way of speaking, and even certain aspects of lifestyle. In this context, imitation isn't necessarily a form of flattery. It's more about the envious person's attempt to acquire those positive attributes or life circumstances they see in you. This mimicry seldom comes from genuine inspiration or respect. It's more like an acknowledgement that you're doing something well, something they also desire. However, since it's rooted in envy, this imitation often comes across as distorted or superficial, lacking the values or depth that define your original personality or lifestyle. Fourth sign, criticism, criticism, and more criticism. If you find that someone regularly and particularly vehemently criticizes you, especially at moments when you achieve success, it is highly likely you are facing the telltale signs of envy. Envious people often struggle with an internal conflict where they cannot joyfully accept the success of others. Thus, their reaction frequently aims to diminish its value, either through criticism or negative remarks. This behavior stems not only from jealousy over your success, but also from their feeling of being incapable of achieving similar results. Consequently, even the smallest success or advancement painfully triggers in them the desire to somehow reduce the appearance of your success, attempting to balance out their own internal dissatisfaction. Therefore, if you notice that the criticism is not constructive, but rather demeaning, and particularly arrives when you have achieved something positive, it's worth considering whether these interactions are indeed toxic manifestations of envy. The fifth sign, the gossip monger. Within the dark labyrinth of envy, one of the most common and dangerous weapons is gossip. Incapable of confronting their own inner turmoil and the feelings caused by their jealousy, envious individuals often resort to the toxic practice of spreading rumors. This strategy involves disseminating negative information and hostile remarks, aimed at undermining and discrediting those who have aroused their envy through their successes or qualities. Behind these actions often lies an avoidance of facing their own failures and discontent, along with the hope that by devaluing others, they might somehow feel better about themselves. Thus, the gossip nest becomes the envious people's secret weapon, harming others while trying to mask their own wounds. Recognizing and understanding the signs of envy is a crucial step not only in noticing when others may envy us, but also in recognizing this feeling within ourselves. This awareness allows us to delve deeper into our own emotions and reactions, enabling us to better manage them. When we can identify signs of envy, we can make informed decisions on how to handle these feelings, both within ourselves and in our relationships. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel